So this is new Yuhang versus young Dingxin, playing for Inca preliminary, so let's see what happened. Okay, Shimari, approach, pincer. We don't see too much that pincer nowadays, but okay, that's here. Right, okay, so that this way is playing here, yep, okay. Approach here, pincer. Attach. I think it's playing here or playing here nice, but I don't think is he really going to try this right now here. I think he attach, but maybe he can jump. He's not. So he's playing somewhere else like here or this one. Yeah, okay. Here white has to play this and here. Or he can play this, but I think he played double NA already. Okay. I think it's not bad to play this. Play this right now. The ladder is not good, but that's no problem. Left side is interesting. Okay. But it chooses to play double NA. Why not? So anyway, Ponuki has no big potential of making territory on the left. But now that's playing here. Yeah. It's playing here. This is you want to fight, even make fighting for top left corner because white doesn't want left side. White has to fight. When you are here, white has to play here. He's not, or here. But he has to fight for corner. And he's not doing this. So he's playing Atari. Okay. So we got this, and he's fighting for influence. He's doing this, really? I don't think it's good. That's this, I don't think you can cut, because this is too close. So the cut is not working there. And so, I'm afraid that's not so great for white. I was really thinking that here, he has to play there. And so that normal move is extend here, but there is no reason to play this. At least anyway, you get territory. It can be here for black. So that black gets stopped, but at least you get nice corner here. What if you just played here? That's maybe wants to extend, but now there is still place to invade. You know, that's black still needs a move, and that's still not perfect. Like maybe crosscut can do reduction. If you play somewhere else, there is space to invade, maybe. So maybe a way, but for me, defense corner, that's okay. If you played here, that's like natural way is to get this, and so this is flat, but that's black is planning to play around here or here. I think this is more or less okay. But there is still maybe way to do things around here, and but this is taking less corner for white. So that's why I prefer to play here because let's say I want to get the maximum in the corner here. So that's like blacks play this and white played here. So if black is okay with this, let's just jump right now. That's possible. That's why not playing this way for black. That is building influence, but that means here you must be okay to play this way. Yeah, but okay, play this way. I'm not a big fan of white situation here. And now white's played here, okay, extend. But Ponuki is still okay. Right? Yeah, Tenuki there. Okay. White here. Okay, so black still doesn't care. That even if white here, that is the cut is not okay for him because ladder is good. But I think just you can play some ladder breaker, and that's like white needs something. And anyway, you can take the corner here. And maybe this is way to do it more or less Sente, and you are perfectly alive. Even if you Tenuki here, you are alive. White can play it here, and you need moves to make life. But I don't think it's a big trouble that you're alive. Maybe, can you Tenuki this? It's a bit dangerous suppose, I mean here. So let's say white here. If you play this way, this is just one eye. But this time when you played here, if it's that way, yeah, you need defense, and I think it's white. Is it possible white collapse first? It seems right. So maybe dangerous for white. But maybe just you play there. As if white wants to play here, that you're happy to cut, I guess. You can play it here and cut. You're happy to cut there. That's, I think you can even Tenuki. So he played here, white played here to reduce, wants to build potential, but seems for me not perfect. So still, okay, now he played here, but black can play here, no problem. White here, that black can play this, or just jump. That this one is not playable because black here, and now when you played here, this is you cannot block, and this is you still cannot block, and this is I think you still cannot block, so that means you will connect, and this is capturing white. White turns black here, and you kill the corner. That's just great. So black's played here, okay. And still the white move here, that if you played here, black can't Atari because this way. So you need to take, but black's here, white defense. That's white dead in bottom left. So white's played here, okay. So now black is playing here, and that's black move out, and you see that's already black in direction of reducing white's potential. So I think black did well so far. I didn't check who wins that game, so but I think it's black in good position. White here, this is anyway not securing so much territory. That when you played here, that you need here, is it here working? That you can play here. You can maybe play this one, but black can do this, blocking, connect, you need connect, and now this is 3 liberties versus 4. So you are winning. So you may play there, but when it's here that you need block. So that means you can get this, and that's still a great reduction and great endgame for black. So yeah, that's not perfect, this move. So black played here, okay, good timeout, makes bottom right better. White answered, and that's maybe black has to play one more for this group. Yeah, okay, jumped. Then jump may be dangerous because there is kind of moves here that she wants to play here, and there is maybe way to cut. You know, it's difficult to defend everything. If you played here, that's like you need to connect, and there is still cut around here. If you played here, there is a cut. Same for this one. That's like, at least there is a cut here. That's the best black can achieve. But maybe black okay with this. You know, if white here, that at some point he can cut around here and catch something anyway. But so I was thinking that maybe around here, but okay, maybe he had to sacrifice the stone at some point. So you know, if white here, that's maybe he had to play this way, and when here, that's maybe just play Atari, and you might be okay. So now white played here, but that's not too strong. Black is alive on both sides. So yeah, black answer one time here. So that's if it's that way, that black make a shape, and playing here for white, that's not so big that black just make life there, and no problem for white, for black, sorry. And white go down, that still he can play this one, and with this, that's like white needs defense, and still he can make life. So that should be way to settle. So white's played here, threatening black, but black can also play here to connect. Or just, yeah, now here, that's this is not really working, right? So black's played here, white's tenuki, attach here. Attach here is a nice probing move. That's a common probing move. So that he wants to know if it's here that he can play this or this one. Yeah, he played this one. So if black just extends, white here is alive. That's maybe you played here and you let this happen anyway, because you want the side. And if it's black here, that's even maybe better life. When black's turn, that you need to play one more anyway to make life. But if you just played here, that's like this, and this is live here, so you can get this. But that's a small life in Gote. So black can play here, and white can make life in Gote. A small one, and I think here that's a big move is to play 3, because here that you can cut here, and maybe a white here, but that you can try to cut the stones. So might be a thing, and if it's like this, that's just great. So there is maybe, or maybe just play here, you know, because even if it's here, that's maybe you can accept to be cut. And that's you give a lot of territory to white in that case. So you can't really. This is you need to get chance to defense, but that way it's maybe fine, you know. Yeah, that way is really fine. But this is a trouble, right? Okay, so way to defend is playing here. This 12, there is a plan of playing. If you play this earlier and played here, that's like white needs a move and you have time to defend. So that's the way to defend. Ah, yeah. Earlier I was saying there is maybe a trouble, but when black's played here, if white here, that you can get this, so white's to defend, and after just defense here. No, sorry, defense here. So that means here that you are super fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's better answer. You see this Tesuji with 4. That's like... I say Tesuji, it looks like a normal move, but that there is a capture behind black's 4, so white needs defense. So it's a nice defense that way, and yeah, that's like great. So 1 is not working so well. Okay. So yeah, here about this one, another way for black might be to play here, but that means white can use Agi there and try something on the side. So that's not what black wants. Black try to save a territory. So black here, defense territory. White will get the Atari. So captures and white extends, right? Okay. It was the plan. And now black's to play. Black is not too bad about territory, I think. White gets top right, bottom left, and left side. Okay, and if we look, bottom right of black is very big. Okay, bigger than left side, bigger than any white territory. Also, top side is big. So, of course, left is like nothing. So black has 2 big territory, needs to match with 3 territories of white, but I think it's easier. And that's, I think, anyway, black is big. So black played here, okay. Black played here a safe play. And so white is telling white is to defense, but white don't, white attack. Okay, this attack may helps a lot for what I told earlier. In case of cut here, that's now you connect here, you know. So later, let's say you just played here. If you play this way, if you peep here, this time it's black connect this way. If you peep with 7, it's not this answer. It's not 8 for 9. It's this way. So that's a big difference. So here, okay. Black pushed. White defense here. And okay, black is playing here. Make a tag mouth. So you see that he is reducing white's potential. But this time, you know, that's white defends about the cut. And now black attack here. So black attack here, of course, is direct fight on this, but he's looking for S15 attack. Because, let's say, so white defend here, but when you play it here, so this one is of course great for black. And so white here, black's here. If white play this block, you can attach. And attach not working. It's not working, attach. Maybe it's not perfect right now, right? That cut is not perfect. Attach is not really working because this way, right? And that's not working. So you need one more move, but yeah. Looking for strength to make this working. Maybe you can attach here at least. If it's that way, that you reduce white and you get something. And if I try this one, this time doesn't change anything. Doesn't change anything. White here, and seems to be this is not working. Okay. So you need something more to make it working. So black's played here. Okay. White here, really? So this is not really, maybe you might as you may expect this one or just jump. So this one means you can cut them. So he attach. I think here ID should be usually more attach here to try to get something here and then pretends to after this like tells okay I kill. So he attach here. So he's making life for white. So he's giving life to white. This is a bit strange approach for black. So now white makes life. Or at least try to make life with this move, which is important. So black at Ori might be co-fight. Is it block? No. He connects? No. That's maybe he did something here. Yep, okay. So black may capture at some point, but that's too small. Maybe he played here because this is like at Ori. So probably he needs defense. But at some point, that black is looking for a move that's making connection okay. Like if white can make life here, now when you play it here, that this time play the clamp is probably working. Because this time you don't capture this. So white can make life with this, but that means you need to spend a move to make life. Okay, so when white here, black extend. Is there a chance to cut white? I mean, is it possible to get the cut here or here? Because it seems to be there is place for territory. Anyway, this one is building something because if you look, so this is already something, but if you tries to connect, there is area here. So this is already territory. And this needs to be, you can build this. Okay, so white here, so make it safer. So blacks to defend, no choice. So it seems white worried a little still about being cut. And there is maybe Agi. So yeah, there is this one, as we said, and this one is I think here. But still, I don't think it's a cut. That's maybe this way. I mean here. And what if you played here? Can you do this one? I mean, because this might be a way. Yeah, might be a way to catch something. But I guess you need here. But this way is... Yeah, it's not working for... that's maybe needs here. But anyway, you win. But probably he needs here. That's maybe he needs cut here. Maybe there is maybe a way to do something. Okay. So white defense here. Okay. Helps to jump here. Okay. So now that black had already, and as I said, it's black is trying to achieve this to close here. So that makes sense with the strategy, right? So extends, black defends territory on top. Now white tries to enter. But black may attach here maybe? What he's doing? So he peep here first, okay. Maybe go down can reduce base. What he's doing now? He's playing here, okay. Playing here makes there is no connection and push is not cut, okay. So now white defends here, okay. Black go down, yep. So white has to make life, yep. Okay, what he's doing? The pip here is working, right? Now that's no question to play there. So, okay, he's playing the move f2, like I said earlier. So white has to play, I think, attach. So he just extend here. And extend here, it's white not supposed to play here. White is supposed to do this. Is I think it's a tricky thing. That he might play there and says, okay, I do this. I think this one is like, there is this, and this is trouble, right? So yeah, he played here. So this one is, you can't approach, so that's not good. You can try to play here, here, this way, but black's here, white here, black's here. That's winning. So that's, I think he wins by one. So white here, that's white played here, but you remove a liberty. White here, black connects, and that is killing this. So, okay, whites make great endgame here, but you lost bottom left corner, which is huge. So now that's block, okay. White defense here, black played a Kosumi. So Kosumi is, if it's that way, that he will cut, and that's massive profit there. I guess you can do this. Okay. So white's to defend this, and that means black can push. Can you touch? Just you push. White is, you see, white is not blocking because this is capture. So white has to play here. Now black's defense, so still save some territory. This white black here, so white connects, but black can play it here and maybe play here also. Okay, he defends this connection because imagine white here now that you want here, but this is still a cut here. So black here threatening white's life and connect at the same time. So now we just step back to defend his territory. Black has to be careful with stones here. You need to connect them. White here, black's defense, white here. So black takes here because I think there is a trouble on the right. So, okay, white defense, and now black defend that group. Okay. Now white here, black has to block, right? Yeah. White here, black connects. White here. Is it working? In that case, who is doing more damage? You know, that's black played here. White, you know, reduce a lot here. That was a big reduction. But black get that. What was bigger? Black loss, what? I think it's here. Black can still do this. Played white here. Black Satori. If I connect, that's you sealing like this. So you don't capture anything. What if just here? I guess white can't really do this. Oh, white can do this. Is there a better way? So I mean, this is not working so well. Okay, so white can save stones anyway here. So that means it's compared to black. Here. Now black didn't lose that much. So what I mean is consider white anyway. If I got this is white secure all this. So and here white so black will play somewhere else, and the thing is that means this is Sente, okay? So consider black got this territory, and white here how many, you know, how many that black can still get this exchange and this exchange, and I think it's white will not play it here, so that's what I think. It's black will get this. So consider territory like this, but this is 6 points plus 6, 12, 14. About 14 points, something like this. So, and black needs here, okay? So consider this is like this. The minimum for white is 14, and minimum for black is like this. So here, difference in the game, it's so yeah, we were here, okay, when black's here. So consider this was the limit earlier. So what is more? He lost L3, okay. He lost M1, he lost N2. He lost also this 3, so that's 6 points plus 2 more. 8 points, 8-point loss, okay? 8-point loss. And white, what remains to white? White still gets 6 plus 1, because this one is a chance 1 of 2, you know, to score the capture, and black makes 1 point in exchange. Oh, it's maybe less. It's 2 points. It's a 2 points move. 2 points gote, you know. So let's say it's 7 instead of 14. So he lost 7, and black score 8. So just the capture here itself makes the loss okay, and white is losing 7 anyway. So yeah, that's big profit. Okay, the trade was great. The trade was great. It seems he unlike Komi in the process. So, but of course, if whites play this way, that's if whites play this way, black is getting a lot here in that case. If we compare to this. Because here this time it's black getting way more territory, so that's big anyway for black. But yeah, that move f2 was a very, very big move, and so white needs to find a timing for something here, or maybe just go down already. If black insert, that's a huge move in Sente, and if black plays somewhere else, there is still monkey jump, so that will be big, right? That's here defense and played here, so that you need here. So this will be okay. This will be okay. And yeah, that's in that case anyway, you can reduce a lot and score a lot of territory. So white missing h2, that's h2 or j2, that was big. I think this go down is better than j2, right? Because next Sente move here, is it doing more? Is reducing slightly more, right? Compared to this. So go down is better. Because this is black somewhere else, and white is pretty sure to get this. So you get territory at h1, but in monkey jump as well, right? And here m1, m2 are territory. So if you just, so here go down is proper move. Because this time, you still got a h1, and you remove 2 more points. So go down is a big move. Black can play it here, but anyway, you make a profit. Because you remove this f2. And f2 was a big move. Get more than 7 points profit, I think. So it was 7 in Gote. Something like this, but anyway, that was big. So when white here, so white here prevents So imagine you played here that black doesn't really got a move, so you reduce more, but that means you can make a monkey jump here to reduce, which is a big move. So reduction will be not small there, right? You need to play here, there is this one. But you need to connect here. Because I think if you don't, that artery here... you can just jump here, right? That's capturing, so that's okay. You can capture here. So just a fail for white in that case. So artery, and white didn't connect. So black may capture at some point. Okay, that's black b18 is a big move about the end game. Black's pushing here. I think black will win this. He finally captures n1. Okay. Play the na here. This is, yeah. You can't really play the co-fight because it became, you cannot approach a3. So I don't know what is co-threat, but I'm afraid that you can play here in that case. You know, here. Even if you captures, now that's why I can get back stones here, which is too big. So he is paralyzed and can't play, yeah. So now he takes, and this time white needs to take a call. So he played a co-threat, okay, white answered. And now that black can play it here to make white to connect as a co-threat. So, okay, white here, black answered. Now he played here as a co-threat, so connects for white, take the call. So white finally defends, he needs to. So next move, okay, connects here, rescuing 3 stones. That's a big move. Yeah, so that he make a profit of rescuing 3 stones. So that's nice. And so this will be the end soon. Okay, small on game. So they couldn't that one? Okay, maybe. They couldn't. I will check what is the result. I think it's black winning. Let me see. Oh, it seems to be black plus resign. Black is that weird. I think if they play up to here, that's not so big. Is assist tell something here? Estimator said black plus 1. So you see that's close. But that's estimator says wrong things. Right. That's what is this SE? So that's pretty sure. Oh, it's really? That's like this, the SE on OGS. Okay, that's terrible. Score estimator, I think. So as you can see here, there is like G10 is not really a point, but that Chinese rule, so that's not totally wrong. That's a point. But I think so. Like G10 is just you can place a black stone, but not white. So and here that's counting points like this is so wrong. K9 is not point. So here, white needs a move or not? Is it possible? I guess you can play it here in worst case. But black had this one. So this is a way to get 1. White may play it here. Black needs a connect. That doesn't really change. That's maybe there is moves here. So white here can force this one. I'm not sure I'm playing the end game in the proper way. That there is this to Atari. But let's say it's white win the code just to. I'm not sure I did the best for white. Is there first question is, can you play it here? Because I don't think this is a real trouble. I mean, you can play it here. If it's here, you can play it here. And this is I versus no I. If there is this way, you still get 2 I. So that should be no problem. And I think this way you can do here. If it's step back, that's still I shape here. And this is still that just you win. So that's no problem, I guess. So I think there is no problem inside. So here that black needs connect, white needs connect. Black may play there because white needs here. So this is a point, but this is a point as well. So I think played here. It's big anyway. So white has to make a point here at some point. So you can play it here in Sente. Let's say you get one here. Black is getting this. White getting this. So black is removing one. So maybe it's more like this. And let's say we finish here, here, here. Black, yeah, black has to connect here to get this. But yeah, that's okay, right? So white can play it here. So these things, that's fine, right? Black here, white here. White needs to connect, right? So here. And that way it's really over. And what says SE now? Because that should be more accurate. It still says 1. Okay, so maybe SE was correct. So it seems to be 1 point. So that's close. Okay. That's close. So Yuhang, win by you resign, even if it's 1 point game. Oh, there is still 1 here. Okay, so that's super close here. But yeah, 1 point it seems. And even if it's even, that's black is winning. Because 8 points commit. So that's Liu Yong wins that game. And yeah, I think he was better in the game. Maybe his lead was slightly bigger at some points. Not sure. But I prefer the way black played in that game.